Welcome to Tel Aviv, Israel's second largest city. It's located along the Mediterranean coast. In Tel Aviv is the ancient port of Haifa, where Jonah got on a boat that was not headed to Nineveh. Haifa is also where you can find Simon the tanner's house. Here Peter raised Tabitha from the dead and dreamed that all animals are clean. There are also many palm trees. You can find bomb shelters in most homes since war is always a threat. Most of the time they serve as guest rooms though. Just like in the US, people in Tel Aviv can get pizza delivered. That's it for Tel Aviv. Now let's go to the West Bank. The city of Bethlehem is in the West Bank. Outside the city is the shepherd's field. One time an angel came to the shepherds. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, I bring you good news. Today in Bethlehem a Savior has been born to you." And Bethlehem is also where the prophet Micah said a Savior would come. The city of Bethlehem has a big church. Under the church is the cave where the shepherds found Jesus lying in a manger. Nearby, a baby is being baptized in another church, and there is a memorial of St. Jerome, who lived here when he translated the Bible into Latin. That's it for Bethlehem. Now let's go to Jericho. Welcome to Jericho. At 846 feet below sea level, it is the lowest city in the world. Jericho is the town that fell to the Israelites after they walked around it for 7 days. Later, the people of Jericho told Elisha that their water was bad, which made the land unable to grow crops. So Elijah threw salt into their spring. This healed Jericho's water, which has remained pure ever since.
How do you feel?
Younger, healthier, more sprightly.
Near Jericho is the Mountain of Temptation.
Because Jesus fasted there 40 days and 40 nights, and we were supposed to go there on our tour today, but we can't because of the rebels.
The Dead Sea area has the Earth's lowest land elevation at 1,400 feet below sea level. It's a good place to grow dates. Dates are grown in palm tree groves. Beyond the date palms is Wadi Qumran, an archaeological site where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found in 1947. More than 900 Dead Sea Scrolls have been found here. They are the second oldest manuscripts of the Hebrew Bible or Old Testament. A mile from Wadi Qumran is the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is a lake that is almost 10 times saltier than the ocean. The salt makes the water dense, which means people can easily float in it. In addition to salt, the Dead Sea also has high concentrations of magnesium, sodium, phosphates, bromides, and other minerals that can heal and improve skin. Hey look, there's a guy selling $5 camel rides. Camel rides are great tourist attractions, but they are also relied on by many people to transport them and their cargo across Middle Eastern and North African deserts. This is because camels can go between 5 days in the summer and 7 months in the winter without drinking water. During this time, they rely on the fat stored in their humps. That's it for the Dead Sea and the West Bank. Let's head up to northern Israel.
We're on our way from Galilee to Tel Aviv. Behind me is the hill where the last battle in Armageddon is to take place. And over there is a terrorist prison, and it's also where they found a mosaic from the 2nd century AD that has Jesus written on it, so they believe it is the site of the first church. So, if you want to see it, you need to commit a crime, and not just stealing gum, a big crime.
In the town of Nazareth is the Basilica of the Annunciation. This 2-story church is the largest Christian church in the Middle East. The first story has a cave that is believed to be the home of the Virgin Mary. Here the Archangel Gabriel told Mary she would become the mother of Jesus, the Son of God. The second story looks more like a traditional Catholic church. It has images of Mary from all around the world. There are even more images of Mary outside. It's neat to see how different cultures interpret the same beliefs and how their local styles are reflected in Mary's appearance. Mary's husband Joseph was a carpenter. Here you can see where his shop might have been. Above the site is the Church of St. Joseph. This is the spot in the Jordan River where Jesus came to be baptized. After being baptized, Jesus lived nearby in Capernaum. This is where he did most of the ministry recorded in the Gospels. For example, he healed Peter's mother-in-law from a fever, amazed people with his teachings, and healed a Roman centurion. This Roman soldier had helped the local people build a synagogue. Capernaum is also where 5 of Jesus' disciples are from, including Peter. One time Peter joined Jesus in walking on the water of the Sea of Galilee. Next to the sea is the Church of the Primacy of St. Peter. This is the spot where Jesus told Peter to feed my sheep, as they ate a meal of fish. That's it for northern Israel, the West Bank, and Tel Aviv. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out our video about Jerusalem.